Hey folks, you're welcome to the review of Surrender 2. In search of the right words with which to begin, I believe Ephesians 1:18-19 does it best. I ask the God of glory to make you intelligent and discerning in knowing Him personally, so that you can see exactly what it is He is calling you to do. Grasp the immensity of this glorious way of life He has for His followers. Oh, the utter extravagance of His work in us who trust Him. Endless energy, boundless strength. These expressions just about capture the way I feel about Surrender 2. It is a movie that I went days off before watching a second time because its theme was so heavy on me that it took that much time to sink in. The message is a very strong "what would happen if," a supernatural hypothetical, if I may, one that, according to Robert McKee, a storytelling expert, floats through the mind, opening the door to the imagination where everything and anything seems possible. Better than that, though, is that with faith in God, it is possible, and our world will be an infinitely better place if God's children rise to the challenge that this movie poses to us. One of the things I loved about Surrender as a sequel to 12 Years and a Day is the way it adapted two separate biblical narratives and wove them into each other. I was excited at what New Testament event would be next, but Surrender 2 does not take that route. And as much as I looked forward to that, I could only feel a bit wistful but with no melancholy, because this film more than held its own with brilliant acting and down-to-earth, easy-to-follow dialogue. I'm saying in essence that Surrender 2 has a lot going for it already, with excellence in its message and dramatic credibility. Personally, I think that character-driven stories are easier to plot than event-driven ones. Surrender 2, however, has given me some insight into how to do the latter successfully without breaking the linear module of time-space continuum. It threads the eye of the needle fastidiously to reach a convergence for its 3 or more subplots. That was quite a feat, in my opinion, knowing how easily my mind picks up the slightest stray strand in any storyline. As I said earlier, Surrender 2 is a challenge to all believers. It made me realize how much more I need God's strength and help to make good on His investment of life, light, and fire in me. It buttresses and illustrates the application of the move kickstarted in David's room in the preceding movie. I strongly recommend this movie for all Christians so that we will truly experience that level of impact that God desires for all His children in Christ Jesus. Alright, we've come to the end of this review. If you've seen the movie, please tell me what you thought about it in the comment section below. I'll leave the link to the trilogy in the description. Till the next video, stay blessed.